outside, so we're having a little picnic.
That's my wife.
I'm just gonna find the cat.
Tonight, pivot to TV's newest hit.
I'm going to put Vanessa in French's Back in Groceries. #1 chain in the nation. Okay.
All new pivoting coming up next on Fox.
And this week's life lesson, kids, you have to try harder to do less. Sponsored by my Spurs Fiesta jersey in the form of Tim Duncan, which is what the Spurs will be wearing versus the Cavs tomorrow night in San Antonio when I go live on Twitch or maybe even YouTube, if that's a possibility, with the Sports Head Network while streaming it online. That way I can avoid drunk bitch-ass Austin Carr and I can still listen to Bill and Sean. We'll save that conversation for tomorrow. But right now, time to talk about episode Rusty Wallace 2 of Pivoting, the new Fox comedy, as that's on the air as we speak. So, my friend died. Okay, you're pointing. I'm just kidding. Anyway, I don't blame. Okay, I'm still trying to get to know all the characters named Eliza Coop, Amy. I don't blame Amy for being scared with the scenario she was going through. If I was in a scenario, I'd be scared too. And it's nice that she was not only looking up for herself, as well as Sarah and Jody. Not only she was looking up for them, she was looking up for her husband, Henry too. So, and I thought I thought he actually got sick. I thought he actually got sick when he heard him hyperventilating and breathing hard on the phone with her. But no, he was just running, even though he told her he was not going to do it. And he ended up lying, considering that, Amy in return faked, having like her breast hurt or something like that. I don't want to get too inappropriate on here because I know I have kids that are like regular people and famous people that watch my stuff, so I have to watch what I say sometimes. I mean, I'll cuss, they don't care if I cuss. Even the Nickelodeon Disney Channel actors, considering they work for a network that's direct towards kids, don't care if I cuss. I just don't want to say nothing dirtier than that goes over the line. But it was a two-way situation. It was the door swung both ways between a couple, and of course, like it always in the end of every other show I like, they always talk it out, work out their problems like it was nothing. And that Rudy guy, I figured out who played him. I forgot I was even following him on Instagram. That guy was fucking hilarious. Dave the how do you say that shit? I don't know. Well, I told him in the comment section how it's even funnier because of the fact that the Spurs had a guy named Rudy who we used to call the king of shitting it up, which put together created a tagline, shitting it up like Rudy Gay. Or back when, if we thought about it at the time, we would be calling him the imposter and Tiago Splitter's number, just like how Keita Bates-Diop is that imposter and Malik Rose's number. I know the Spurs franchise history like the back of my hand, even from before Duncan got there, but we're saving that conversation for days like tomorrow. But anyway, and guess what? We got to meet Donna, my favorite character, played by my favorite cast member, Olivia De Laurentiis. Finally, I got her name right. Oh my God. And when I tweeted that shit, she wasted no time in following me. And I was already laughing my ass off at the show, but then when she followed me out of nowhere, I just screamed in a fit of excitement. I rarely have any favorites follow my socials. I mean, one time Lizzie Green follows my new Twitter account. Kelly Berglund used to follow my old Twitter account, the first of many famous people that ever followed me on Twitter, whether it was my old account or my current account. But, my old Twitter account was basically clogged with people from Lab Rats, and I even got one on my current account that I didn't get on my old account. Principal Perry's actress, Mally Flanagan, followed me on Twitter out of nowhere while I was sleeping in the other day. But anyway, that taught us that you can't just live life in fear. Even if someone close to you dies, a life lesson from we're show jumping from I Am Frankie. Zachary Williams as Zane Markins, I can't remember how you say Zane's last name in I Am Frankie, but Zachary Williams' character is Zane. He taught us the show must go on, and that's what Amy was forced to do, not to live in this fear, because then it'll creep up on you faster than you think. So, considering if Colleen didn't live that way, neither should she, and none of us should live that way ever, period. You just got to live the life to the fullest like it's your last day on Earth, because you never know when it's going to be the end, because we all got to die someday. Even I will when I get to that age, or if a freak accident happens, which hopefully will never come, but you know, man, there was a lot to talk about tonight, considering I thought Rudy was going to get his ass kicked for bullying Sarah, but nope. Jody and Amy talked it out with them instead. Told he told the ladies why he did what he did. But anyway, I'm done talking about this episode. Tomorrow we do the Cavs Spurs game on the Sportsnet Network, which while I'm watching the game and reacting with them, I'm actually live tweeting the game on Twitter, and I'm actually live blogging the game on Facebook. I won't be able to do it on Instagram or anything here on Instagram or nothing, but all I know is no matter where I post about it, I'm going to have people I know in real life fall up my ass tomorrow, especially if we get our ass kicked like we did in the same game a year ago. And knowing the Spurs' luck at this rate, we're probably going to lose that one out of sheer embarrassment too, or just lose in a nail biter. Whichever way, we're just going to lose that one. I'm not expecting a win, but have a good night tonight and a better day tomorrow. Life will give you a lot of lows, but when you hit a high, enjoy it. It ain't for the weak. Goddamn. Be you. Sometimes you have to work. I'll get that tagline life lesson figured out and no problem. But take care, everyone. Good night, and I'll see you all for that next video. I'll see you next Thursday when we do episode Dale Sr. Austin Dillon of Pivoting, along with my grand return to Danger Force and the epic world premiere of Warped. Press start to begin. See you later, everyone.